Alright, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Matt here back with another video. So this morning we had the Monster, Inoue, and Nonito Donaire, Filipino legend, Filipino Flash. Um, for sure Hall of Famer. It's just it was a really entertaining fight while it did last. The first round, Inoue came out very sharp, very aggressive. And Donaire just isn't the same fighter that he once was. Definitely on the back end of his career, to say the least. When your mind wants to do something but your body can't, that's just kind of how the fight went for Nonito. He had his wife in the corner instructing him. It was pretty sad just to see. He's a legend. You don't want to see legends like go out like that, but I do think it's time to hang it up for him. No disrespect and no shame in losing to a guy like Inoue. He really is a monster. He came out very aggressive. The short right hand hurt Donaire early, and then he came around and started throwing those combinations. He knew he was hurt. Donaire was saved by the bell in the first round. I was hoping to see him recover better, but he's older. When you're older, you don't move as fast. Your twitch muscles and reflexes aren't the same as they once were. The reflexes, like I said, it just wasn't there. He kept his head on the line and got hit a lot. It was basically target practice for Inoue. But he battered the shell of what once was a legendary fighter. Still is a legendary fighter. I'm just saying he's not the same guy, same fighter that he once was. I really want to see the Casemiro fight. Obviously, there are other things lined up for Inoue, but I respect him. He's a great fighter. He's obviously talented, carries power in both hands, that left hook and the short right hand. It was beautiful to watch. The stoppage was definitely correct. Yeah, saving Donaire from any further damage than he already took. I think it could have been stopped earlier, honestly, but you know, Donaire's a champion. He obviously was respected and welcomed very much by the crowd. It's just one of those fights that you ran into the younger, hungrier fighter with who's only getting better. He's a top talent, and Donaire didn't have to take this fight. He could have easily. Sorry, my chair is like squeaking. He could have easily just like ridden off into the sunset with his belt, but no, like he dared to be great. A lot like Canelo and all these other fighters. George Kambosos, you gotta respect these guys, even though they do end up losing. They're still testing themselves. They're always testing themselves, seeing where how great they can be, and that's something in boxing that you don't always see nowadays. But like I said, I want to see the Casemiro fight. I'd like to see Inoue like challenge himself. I know Donaire he's a great name to have on a resume as a bantamweight, but it's just we know that where he is in his career. I really hope he retires. If he wants to fight again or continue fighting, that's his decision. But I just think it would be in his best interest to, hang it up soon, better than later. For Inoue, as I was saying before, I think he should challenge himself and kind of give those fans the fights they want to see. Not that he hasn't been doing that. He took out Donaire, legend, but I would like to see him against, better opposition. But, we all know how matchmaking goes in the sport. Casemiro would be an interesting fight just because of the animosity that was building around the potential Casemiro and Donaire fight, which we fell through a while ago. So Casemiro and Inoue would be a pretty interesting fight. Rigondeaux, I know he's coming from that eye injury. That would also be a fight I'd like to see, just because he's a mover. I want to see Inoue against a guy that he's not always coming forward. Like Donaire's game plan, he just came forward. He got hit a lot. Inoue found those holes, and he did his thing. But I would like to see Inoue against a guy that he's more mobile. He might pop shot. He might hit him to the body. A guy that changes levels, isn't just coming straight forward. He's not on the center line so much. Has some mobile. He's mobile. He has good footwork. He pivots, creates angles that are going to give Inoue some trouble. If there's a fighter out there like that, Rigondeaux, another guy that has power, Casemiro, like these are good potential fights that I personally want to see, the matchups that I want to see for Inoue. Not taking away anything from his win, but it was like I was impressed. Like I did think Inoue was gonna win. I was rooting for Donaire just because I'm a pure Filipino, but my unbiased opinion was that Inoue was gonna stop it. But in the later rounds, maybe I had a late, maybe like 7 through 11. But for him to stop it in the second round and almost do it in the first, much respect to him. Even though the power is the last thing to leave, and Inoue used his power, displayed his skills, his aggression. Great win for him. Yeah, and I'm excited to see what he does next. Um, Great fight in Japan. The atmosphere, it's kind of interesting to watch these fights early in the morning. I thank God for ESPN alerts, because if I didn't get the alert, I would have not woken up probably. But I got the alert saying they're making the ring walks now, so I literally turned it on. They were singing the national anthem and everything. It's crazy to see how much, I don't want to say it's respectful, but they're much more tamed as opposed to a United States crowd that's more rowdy. Japan seemed very respectful and more quiet. Like they cheer when something does happen. If they think a punch lands or they see something that they think deserves cheering, it's not like here where the crowd's loud no matter what, which was really interesting. I'm not saying it's either better or worse for boxing. I'm just saying it was an observation. But yeah, Inoue, great win. Lots of interesting boxing matches coming up that I'm excited to cover for you guys. But yeah, that's basically it. I just want to do a small little recap on Inoue's win, and we'll see what he does next. He's got time to celebrate, enjoy his win, and hopefully we see him back in the ring soon. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for all the constant support, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good day.